Hello, welcome to the Flows to Bay program and a short video on supporting rainwater resilient schools in San Mateo County. Flows to Bay is a part of the San Mateo Countywide Water Pollution Prevention Program, which is a program of the City and County Association of Governments in San Mateo County. Let's do a quick crash course on stormwater and how we can help schools become resilient landscapes for more comfortable, enjoyable, and dynamic learning spaces for students that can also help our communities reduce pollution and adapt to climate change impacts. In a pre-urban development condition, a healthy, undisturbed landscape acts like a sponge by capturing, absorbing, and slowing the flow of water from the moment a raindrop lands on the ground. So this is how water should naturally cycle through the landscape. But when cities develop, impervious surfaces are created that prevent water from being absorbed. Additionally, pollutants from streets and homes are washed into pipes and the closest bodies of water. The high volume and velocity of stormwater can impact the ecology of local creeks in the bay and the ocean, also introduce harmful pollutants like litter, plastics, and a whole array of chemicals into the drainage system. Green infrastructure can minimize this impact. Green streets, green parking lots, and green roofs help return the hydrologic cycle to a more natural state. This transformation from gray to green can provide a lot of benefit to people and ecosystems. It can also happen in almost any setting, including schools. Here are three main levels or scales of green infrastructure that can help us think about transforming the overall landscape from gray to green. Parcel scale projects capture and retain rainwater on site, like a building or parking lot. Green street projects capture flow from roadways at a block scale and often include curb extensions that allow water to flow in from the roadway through curb cuts. Regional scale projects can manage much larger drainage areas and may store water underground where it can infiltrate into the groundwater or be cleaned and reused in a park, for instance. There are many benefits of green infrastructure, from pollution reduction to increased biodiversity, to flood risk reduction, to safer communities, to reduced heat island impacts in augmenting local water supplies. So how does this all work at schools? First, at the site scale. Here are a few images from our Green Infrastructure Design Guide, which can be found at flowstobay.org. Plazas are often fully or mostly paved areas with an occasional tree box. These paved areas can quickly be turned into shaded, seating, or learning areas outside the classroom, which also act as rain gardens to help soak up water during storms. Turf areas are sometimes lackluster and also require significant irrigation or maintenance. A drought-tolerant rain garden can freshen up a wedge between pathways and potentially save on water use. Helping cool buildings, reduce energy use, and support water resiliency, green roofs can maximize greening even further. Here's a real project completed at Laurel Elementary School in San Mateo. This project integrated parking lot improvements with rain gardens, a new seating and drop-off area, and street improvements in the right-of-way. You can also start simple with a rain barrel installation, like these two projects completed on the coast side in 2021. And even during COVID, you can start to transform your campus. This is a great and simple way to get started with resilient rainwater projects at your school. And our program can help you from start to finish. At a campus-wide level, our program can begin helping schools rethink how water moves through the landscape and how to approach schoolyard greening from a variety of perspectives, whether thinking about adding more trees, replacing impervious surfaces, building rain gardens, or adding outdoor classrooms. There are many options to consider. And at a street scale, linking green infrastructure with crossing improvements is a great way to support safe routes to schools and managing stormwater more sustainably. CCAG recently funded 10 projects around the county that integrate safe routes to schools improvements with green stormwater infrastructure. These projects support healthy transportation options for families and raise awareness of the benefits of green infrastructure. And lastly, at a regional scale, schools can be good opportunities to consider adding water resilient components to a park or parking lot replacement project, for instance. School fields may be good candidates for a regional stormwater capture project, especially when they are in need of an upgrade. A large rainwater basin can be installed under a field, which can undergo its own makeover with new athletic amenities, lighting, shade trees, etc. At the same time, the community is provided with a significant water project that helps reduce the impacts of runoff like local flooding and may help offset on-site water use. Here's an example of a regional scale stormwater capture project that is currently being built at a park in South San Francisco, where water is diverted into a series of chambers that clean it up before it's infiltrated or reused to water the park grounds. That's our quick overview of rainwater resilient schools in San Mateo County. We look forward to working with you, and we hope you will join us in the effort. Thank you.